Hey guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to the next part of ASL S20 Ro24. This is going to be Group A and we will have the second set underway. Larva versus Stork. Look at the names. Look at the names at the bottom right. They're both part of the YB clan. This is going to be a very, very interesting fact that I will mention to you in just a couple of seconds here. But the map is Dominator, Protoss versus Zerg. And let's just quickly show you some nice information before this game gets started up. Of course, Larva is a variety streamer. He's not a proper Starcraft player. You can see some of his stats down here. He has what is it, season 11? He was something there. Did he win? I think he won an ASL, right? But never mind. Forget about these Korean banners. I will show you my own banner. That's right. Larva's name is Lim Hyung-gyu. His alias is Hong-gyu. He was born in 1994, which makes him 31 years of age nowadays. His height 182 centimeters. He did not play for any Casper team because he is an amateur. Or was. Now he plays for University YB together with Stork and maybe Light. I'm not so sure who else is in this university. He's got a huge followers on social media. Africa's subscribers count as 325,000. YouTube at 894,000 subscribers. That's an insane. That's more than Flash, more than anyone else. I think a little bit. Well, I guess YouTube is definitely more than Flash. I don't know about Africa TV. Maybe less than Flash on Africa TV. Anyways, he's been in 10-20 round of 24s, not including this one. And his best performance was #1 in season 11. That's right. His elo scores, average elo score last year was 1143, not so good, and this year is 1183. So slight improvement, but not by much. So that is Larva. And now let's move on to my favorite player. One of my favorite players. He is not my super favorite player. This is going to be the first photo is his wife, because yeah, his wife is going to be more beautiful than him. So let's just put a picture of his wife. Who is Stork exactly? Everyone knows who he is. He is Song Byung-gu, the commander, the dinosaur, the cute baby who puts on his lipstick. If you look on the bottom right on the screen, you can faintly see that he's got his lipsticks. He's born in 1988, which makes him 37 years old. That's going to be 6 Zerlings, right? I don't know. He's 180 centimeters tall, very tall as well. Okay, it's only a pair of Zerling. He used to play for Samsung Khan together with Sharp, and nowadays he belongs to University YB. He's got 100,000 subscribers, a little bit over, on both channels, Africa TV and YouTube. He's been in 14 round of 24 ASLs, and his best performance has only been quarter-final of season 9. His elo scores were a little bit better than Larva, right? Last year 12.7, 12.70, but this year he's been flunking the elo test, and he's down to 12.02. So basically that's what we have going on, and let's put away Stork's wife's photo and his stats. Let's try to focus on this game. Of course, the map is, we know already, Dominator. And what is the map stats on this map? Dominator for Protoss players is 45.5% win rate. Stork has seen exactly where the hatcheries are located. He knows it's going to be a 3-hatch bust here. And actually, this spawning position makes it very good for Larva to go for drop in the mid game. As you can see, he has direct access to Stork's backdoor. He can do Stork from behind, and Stork wouldn't even know it. So that's going to be a problem. But the one thing for Larva is that Larva is not a drop player. He is not. Oh my god, these drones wasted their lives there of precious mining time. And it is going to be not Hydrobus. It is going to be fast player here. This is interesting. I guess Larva is a noble Zerg after all. He wants to kind of play it proper. He wants to drag the game out and do not try to go for cheap tricks here. So that's going to be very interesting. But anyways, we won't have any actions happening for a while, so let us continue on with the stats to see where these guys are stacking up against each other. So on the elo world, what can we say about these two players today? So here are the elo numbers. Stork is 1157, and he is not in the top 10. He's not even in the top 20. Larva is 1192, so Larva is slightly on form, a little bit more compared to Stork. In terms of win rate, Stork against Zerg in the last 30 days is 53%, and Larva against Protoss is 44%. So Larva is doing a lot worse, but I think Larva is playing against stronger opponents in general. I mean, he does a lot of games against Flash. And that drive his elo scores down a lot because he loses like 7-1 or something like that, or 8-2. Anyways, Zerg's getting surrounded. Stork will be able to take out, no, not able to take out another Zergling, so just a single Zergling lost there. Another scouting probe come out, but it will be met in the center by some Zerglings. Stork walks right past. He's trying to get involved here. The drones are trying to slow him down. Looks like this probe is not able to see anything. Losing that early probe is going to be problematic because Stork is going to be forced to make cannons both in the main and at the expansion. But looks like he is not yet making a cannons at this front store. He's just waiting patiently. Zerg have speed now, but without Hydra, Zerg with speed don't do anything at all. They would try to just kind of scare Stork off, but Stork has not taken the bait. He has not yet shown to us that he's going to be going for cannon at the front. I like it. Don't make any cannons at the front. Just focus on the Corsair. Of course, this is maybe purely based on instinct. He's got no idea what the enemy he's got here. Okay, Stork's finally going to make a cannon in the front. And like I tell you, okay, he's going to be trying to go for the Overlord first. This is not a bad idea. He will get this Overlord right away. And he would then have to go out and check out if we're going to be having a hatchery coming up. So this signals to me that Larva will do a quick switch into Hydras at some point in the future. He would just maybe go for 2 or 4 Scourges and then finish the games. Anyways, the Corsair will come out. Behind this, Stork we're trying to check out, and this makes me think that he might be going for a Dark Templar at some point. The Spy will complete now, so 5 hatchery is underway. Stork comes out now. Stork's got to be very, very careful because usually the Scourges will be made at this base, because this base here, the 430 position, is the closest to Stork's main base. And what is he doing? Oh my god, he will need to see that the Spy is there and leave, and he will need to fly this way. Yeah, don't fly towards this other side. And looks like some Scourges might be coming out in the future, but there's going to be some Zerlings trying to bust out, some Zellas trying to bust out the cannons in the main is completed. Stork has got to be super careful. Right now he's in his weak stage. His cannons will be to help here. We have some Scourges coming out, and Larva, if he just plays standard, I think Stork's going to beat him, because Stork is a king of playing standards. His name in the old days used to be a commander of making no mistakes. He is so good with not making any mistakes at all. And so Larva's got to be trying to be a little bit cheating here, a little bit treacherous, and trickery would be something that he would need to have here. Zealots do. I'm not sure if they have lag. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just going to be having lag very, very soon. A single Sunken is not going to be enough to hold it. We need to have the Zerling. The Zerlings are returning. The drones are trying to come out to stop. The Zealots are trying to attack. Go for the drones. Go for the drone. He gets how many drones? He's not getting any drones. He gets 1 drone only. That's not enough. He's trying to go to the main, but he gets 2 drones. He might get more. He goes all the way inside the main. He's trying to slop at the ramp here and execute more drones. And this is going to be a nice win for Stork, getting 3 drones. I think it was maybe even 4. It's very, very good, and he might be actually kill all of these Zerlings with proper micro. He's trying very hard to micro, and he gets all of the Zerlings. The Mutuals finally come out, but Zealot now have lag. They will try to attack a few more drones here. He needs to go. He gets a drone or not. He's trying to find a drone. He doesn't get it, and more Zealots are going to try to attack. He's going to try to execute some drone. Looks like Larva is not responding. Stork is not able to get any drones, so he's trying very hard. He gets 1 drone. He might get another. He might not get. No, he's not able to get it. He gets 2 drones. That's a lot of drones, and now I think this is just buying a lot of time for Stork. The Mutuals leave the area at the wrong time here. Zealot's walking right through. He's gonna try to execute even more drones. Another drone's lost. 2 drones gone. We might have another 3rd one. No, we don't have a 3rd one, and Stork is doing really well with this harassment. Stork 70 supply, Larva 99, 59. Excuse me. We need to have massive Mutuals coming out now. The courses are hiding back, and now I think we will have 5 courses, a 6-1, just 6 courses and 2 cannons. But we're going to be having massive Mutuals coming through. He's waiting for the right moment. Larva has lost a chance to attack. He had 1 chance to attack. What are these Mutuals doing? Oh my god! Larva, stop paying attention. He's going to be losing his first muta. And now we have 7 courses. 7 courses is a lot. And with the +1 imminent, it's going to be very, very difficult for Larva to break it. He might just forget about this and try to switch into his Hydras. But Stork has got a massive, massive advantage. 6 meters is not enough at all to actually cover this area. The courses are going to be waiting. He needs to kind of wait. Stork needs to pay attention. He's got so many courses. He's got so many courses. I think he's got 8 courses. And +1 has completed. We have the Archon coming out now, so that's going to be some nice signals. So the Mutuals are trying to see if there's any High Templars morphing. And nice attack. The Corsair's gotta have to run and hide now. The Archon, where are you? There you are. Come on, what are you doing, Archon boy? Go and protect your Corsair's brothers. Anyways, massive Corsair. So I guess the angle of attack is very, very important. Corsair need massive surface areas to cover. And looks like the Zealot's gonna try to attack against his base here. The Scourges will not be able to cover. At least a lot of Overlords will fall. The Archon is gonna be super careful. There are some Hydras already. He's trying to go for the time, but he's not able to do it. And he's gonna have to back up. The Corsairs are numbering around like what exactly. He decided to attack and go for the Overlord. It looks like Mutual's gonna be coming from this side. The Archon's gonna have to hold the area here. Very, very good for Stork to not let, he's not yet lost any Zealots, nor has it lost any Corsairs. His 9 courses are still intact. Mutual is gonna try to dive in here, and there's an Archon blocking. Good splash shot from the mutuals to try to take out these units. They need to go for the Scourges. He gets a couple of Scourges. Not bad. And now we have 10 Corsairs. 10 freaking goddamn Corsairs. I mean, he's the master of Corsairs. Stork is gonna ready to take another expansion in 9 o'clock position. Anyway, some nice attack, but now Stork is down to 8 Corsairs, but all of the Scourges have died, and he's trying to chase those mutuals around, but there's more Scourges coming through, and Stork has not yet paid attention. He lost yet another Corsair. He's down to 7 Corsairs, but he's still very, very strong. But he need to kill off those mutuals for good before can actually, make more eggs. I was watching this TV series, Aliens, and it's basically what Zerg is, just kind of infesting other units and being very, very disgusting with saliva drooling all over, bodies of people and stuff like that. So basically that is what Alien, if you are a fan of the Alien universe, go ahead and watch this Hulu's TV series called Aliens. Very, very fun. Anyways, the Corsair is gonna have to hide in the corner. Looks like the Scourge is coming from all sides. One more Corsair. Okay, that's a lot of Corsairs getting destroyed, and now Stork's mutuals count is down, and now we have, Stork's Corsair count is down, and now we have 11 mutuals. Very, very strong. They're gonna try to catch those mutuals, not able to find them yet. And he's gonna try to go out that the Corsairs are hiding. Very, very smart from Stork to see them. +1 weapon, +1 armor is done. The mutuals will see those Zealots. And the Corsairs, I think, will be able to kind of return here. Zealots are gonna get destroyed. Where are the Corsairs? You need to have more. The Zealots gonna try to hide here. We have an Archon. I think this third base. Zealots are getting destroyed left and right. Where are the Corsairs? You need to arrive now. We have a single Archon to spot here. And it looks like we need to have some Storm as well. Stork is going to try to come out with more Corsairs. I think he's got about 4 Corsairs. Need to group them nicely together. It's going to be some very, very tricky situation because Stork is trying to get his new base set up. Looks like Larva is returning kind of in the wrong location. He needs to, and I think he kind of engage. He can engage. I think he can definitely engage. I'm not so sure. Anyways, he's going to try to come from both sides now. It's going to be a very, very strong moment. Nice storms. No reaction from Larva to lose some of his Hydras. But he's going to try to surround the enemy from both sides. We might need another storm. Great storm to eat up those Hydras. And now the Corsairs need to go away now. The Corsairs cannot stay here anymore. Stork is not microing his Corsair at the last minute. He gets how many mutualists? He gets them down to, I guess, 2 or 3 mutualists. But now the Dragoons have to kind of cover. And the probes need to get transferred towards the new base right now. Probes are not yet transferred. So this brand new base doesn't have probes. He's going to try to hold here with some units here. Some Dragoons are going to try to cover. We might have another storm. Good storm, and Larva turns around. Stork need to hold correctly here. He has got a Dark Templar out. Not a bad idea. The last of the mutuals have been destroyed. Now Stork can send probes away right now before Larva can recuperate. He doesn't have all of speed, and now Larva's going to take down the base as well. Torben is bound the game. The game is still going on. I think Stork has got an advantage, but he's very, very old. He is very old, guys. He is not playing the kind of Starcraft that you would expect from a very, very young player like Soki or so. I guess all of those players are old, but Stork is mechanically old. He's not biologically old. He's mechanically old. His APM, his multitasking, everything is so slow. It's so slow and terrible. But we love him. We love him, and I mean, this is, I mean, he's not Dinotos. To me, he's Grandpa Tos now. Anyways, these mutuals are looking to. Whoa! What? What is that kind of attack? At the last rate, how many items will get sniped? I guess some will still survive, and those mutuals gonna get pushed back. A single Dark Templar being very, very annoying. Will it get trapped? Not yet. 5 kills! That Dark Templar with 5 kills is so insane. And now 3 base Protoss versus 4 base Zerg. Very, very nice, but Stork has secured the base that has got the gas. His main base is almost mined out. He's got to do something about it. As for Larva, I think he needs to start to think about drops. Drops will be very, very useful right now. If he's, if he can actually catch Stork and surprise. Maybe not right now, but when Stork has got about 4 bases and Larva has got about 5 or 6 bases, and I think Larva can start to think about drop at some point in the future. Anyways, what are we seeing here? Larva is moving some of his forces around, trying to find the right openings. Dutch just trying to make sure that the Zerg cannot expand. Okay, the Zerg has taken the 6 o'clock position. This is a very, very ballsy move. This base is very easily exploitable by Stork. If you can send some forces over to that side of the map. But of course, in my country, we have a saying, the most dangerous place is the safest place. So you always want to borrow money from the gangsters, right? Because you don't expect gangsters to be a safe place for you to actually buy money. Nice storm, maybe. He needs to be super careful. Probes are gonna get trapped. Nice attack. All of these probes will get destroyed here. Very, very nice attack by Larva. How many cannons do we have remaining? All of these probes to run away. Where are the Corsairs? I think he's trying to remake more Corsairs, but not fast enough. And Stork's army is not being used correctly here. At the last minute, all of these. Oh wow, Stork is falling apart. He need to either go for counterattack or do something right now. He's trying to return with his Dragoons to buy some time. Of course, during this time, you cannot get too too hastened, right? if you panic and you just attack randomly, you might lose all of your forces. Anyways, these Mutualists are going to try to dive in. Dragoons are trying to attack. Excuse me, Mutualists are trying to find any kind of, high tipplers coming from these buildings, but not able to find. And this is where Dominator is a very imbalanced map, as you can see. What is that? What is that pathetic storms? Larva has now surpassed Stork in supply, but Stork has got a huge ground army. He can just forget about these Mutualists and go for attack right now, I believe, because Larva doesn't have lurkers. I don't see any lurkers. More Dragoons are coming out to push these Mutualists back. Stork is trying to hold. He catches some of the Mutualists in transit. Not a bad idea. He's trying to hold. This is going to be a very, very delicate moment. A player like Snow would be able to easily set up cannons in his main right as these Mutualists are moving around, but it's not Stork. Stork is not a kind of player. Anyways, the Corsair is able to catch these Mutualists, and now he's going to be very, very careful. There's a single height away is able to see here. Stork is able to catch and pushes these Mutualists back. He comes out, but he needs to think about the Zerg's next base. He doesn't know that there's a base at the 6 o'clock position. He doesn't know about it. He thinks that the Zerg is on 4 bases, but he's the Zerg player has gone up to 5 bases, and that's going to be very problematic. Looks like Stork is going to try to re-expand maybe. And Larva is playing the right kind of game here. Finally, Stork has got a lot of observer. He can move across the map now. He needs to kill off the Zerg player. You cannot let the Zerg player grow. There's going to be a chance for Larva to attack against a 9 o'clock position, but I think Stork is going to be able to hold it with just a couple of cannons, and maybe he's got a high tippler there waiting. Anyways, these Mutualists are waiting. We're going to be looking at upgrades here. Stork has got +2 armors and +1 weapons, and Larva's got +2 weapons. Some nice attacks happening between. There's going to be some Zelle just trying to buy some time. We have a single high tippler. There are Mutualists trying to dive through. He needs to cast a storm. He's nice storm. He needs to cast another one. Not able to cast it, but all these Mutualists are very damaged. Stork is going to try to return here. There's enough units to hold this area. Larva will retreat. Larva cannot attack. He's gonna retreat here, and nice hold from Stork. Stork has expanded as well, and very, very, very nice and tense moment. But Larva is up in supply. He's got a very secretive base mining here, and Stork is checking around. He's not seeing this way. He needs to know that the 6 o'clock position has been taken. It's so easy to know it. It's so easy to know it. This item is almost very damaged. Stork has got the Storm Energy upgrade, so he's going to be able to cast 3 Storm maximum. He's going to try to clear all of those units. You need to cast a Storm right now. He's not casting a Storm. What are you doing? Oh my god, he will lose. Oh my god, Stork is so slow. Grandpa toss and counter attack by Larva. He will try to come out and clear all of these high temperatures, but he's not able to clear them. There's going to be lurkers in the cannons, not yet coming up, and Stork is falling apart, legitimate, just because Larva is faster and younger, more virulent, and more manly, I guess. There's going to be some nice Storm. He's waiting to cast a Storm. Not bad, but Stork has lost this Nexus. There's going to be another nice attack here, but I think that is going to be able to carry out very, very nicely. And now Stork is going to be on the high ground. He needs to clear all these lurkers right now and press forward. He still has a chance to attack and try to take out the 6 o'clock position. There's going to be a good storm to clear several lurkers. Observers trying to take a courses need to turn around because there could be threat of Mutualist return at some point in the future. And Larva is a little bit clumsy as well with his army composition. Both the players are playing not optimal Starcraft, but I guess it is going to be Larva's got the upper advantage in this game. His Stork is slightly ahead in supply, but he needs to take another base very, very soon if he doesn't want to get mine out in his main and his expansion, or maybe he want to take the base at a 10 o'clock position. I'm not so sure. Anyway, Stork will come through and he's got a nice high ground advantage. He's pushing all of these units back. He's got several units, and Larva, what it's going to be, he's going to try to come around here. He need to kind of hold the 6 o'clock position. Stork has stormed his own Zealot. Not the right idea. It's going to be a major battle. Stork doesn't have enough Storm. He's returning. He's morphing some of his units. He's coming out with more Storms units. Not a bad idea. Larva's not responding correctly. The Dragoons need to attack right now. The left forces from Stork need to join the right force before all of these Dragoons get destroyed. Good Storm to slow them down. More Hydra need to get deployed. Stork is not responding. All of the forces from Larva get destroyed. More reinforcement from the right side now. There's some Archons morphing in the last minute. How many units will remain from both of these players? Stork gets pushed back, but he kills several Hydras. Look at the supply count. Larva is still leading in supply, but all of these Archons are morphing. Stork is able to hold very, very nicely. There's going to be more reinforcement, but the 5 bases from Larva is going to be able to outdo the 3.5 bases from Stork, but Stork gains a high ground advantage once again. Supply upgrade, upgrade differential is better in Stork's favor. He's finally come out with more forces. This game is so insane. Both of these players are not really playing optimal Starcraft, but I love it. +2 weapons and +1 armor from the Zerg side, and he's stuck. One bad thing with Larva's build is that he's stuck with very, very low tech units with just mass Hydras and mass lurkers, and that's it. Anyways, another great storm. We might have another storm at some point, and this 6 o'clock base is under siege, man. But this base has been mining for a while. Stork clears out a lot of Hydras, and he opens the door for the 6 o'clock position, but counter attack coming from Larva to the other side. We need to have some cannons getting set up right now. Probes are not in the right location. The Hydra is going to try to return. Stork casts another storm, and Larva is not paying attention. He might be able to snipe another Hydra. No, not able to snipe it. Stork with the hold here. What is happening on this other side of the map? Zelle is trying to buy some time, and he's going to try to possibly snipe this base at a 1 o'clock position. And Larva is going to try to move there. Larva is still leading about 30 supply. Finally, Hive is done. I think the final mount might be underway at some point in the future. So Stork need to hurry up and kill off the Zerg player before Larva gains the advantage. Keep in mind that in this group we will have one game, one set only for both of these players. Whoever wins will just win and move on to the next set. Anyways, this hatchery is gonna allow to complete Stork to focus the fire of all of the Zealot on it. It's gonna be the major attack here. He gets some of the Hydras, not bad. He's gonna be able to attack from the low ground. They need to storm out of these Hydras. And the 6 o'clock position, reinforcement coming from the southern side. Stork has got enough forces to clear out of these lurkers, but looks like Larva reinforces from 3 angles. 3 angles, and Stork can get sandwiched. He comes back, and Larva is not retreating his Hydras. There's gotta be more Hydras restored, and Stork has got so much storm. Larva has wasted so much forces. This base, though, gets saved. This base has been saved, so Stork's got to do something else now, because Larva is now leading up for 30 supply, and Larva's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. Stork's got 4. Stork is trading better. He's the one who trades a lot better, but Larva's upgrade is not bad. +2 weapons and +2 armor. Both the players are checking for the center. If Stork wants to expand, he needs to expand towards his base right here, but it's going to be very, very hard. Good storm, and Larva is once again a little bit too slow to pull his units back. There's going to be another storm on the lurkers, and yet another one on these Hydras. He gets a lot of units destroyed here, but Larva comes through from the northern side. Stork retreats. He's got a few cannons. He's got to cast a few more storm. Great storm, and he will cast a few more. And Larva always tried to circumvent Stork, but Stork is able to hold at a single dot player. Hero dot player clears out, and Larva has responded correctly. Not only going for the hatchery, not a bad idea, because the hatchery is so damaged. Where are the observers? Where are the overlords? Are they slow overlords or fast overlords? I'm not so sure. Overlord have speed, I believe, and looks like Larva is going to be losing this hatchery, and that would turn the game around. Oh my god, he loses hatchery! Freaking noob Larva losing this hatchery, and Stork is going to be winning this game, I'm sure. He comes out and he clears a lot of the... Look at the Larva's reaction, no reaction. His reaction is so slow. His reaction is so slow, so Stork is going to be with the 21st minute of the game. This game is so scrappy and crappy and slappy, but Stork is the one who slaps harder than Larva. Larva is going to come from the north side. He needs to win the game right now because he's down a base. Looks like he's going to try to come in from 3 sides, but Stork has got plenty of storm. He casts several storms here. Would it be enough here? Larva's got a high ground advantage. His hatchery is going to be, his next is going to be falling here. +2 weapons, a +2 armor upgrade for Stork. He casts several storms. I cannot see crap because there's so many banners. At the last place, Stork clears everything in Larva's supply, what is it, upgrade, whatever, advantage has vanished. 130 supply for Larva, Stork 110. I'm not so sure who's winning anymore. I guess Stork is winning because he just sniped a base, but it could be all be an illusion because Larva's got so much supply, but Stork is using his gas so much better. His gas usage is so good. He's just wasting 25 or 15 minerals for the Hydra players and then casting 2 or 3 storms, killing several Hydras. That is the way to play here. Anyways, if you enjoyed this cast so far, feel free to buy me coffee. That is going to be in the description, and you're going to be able to join these fans, these people over here, to be in the club. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. C. Gobbler for your support in the last 2 days. You have been amazing in the last 11 months. We had a nice relationship together. I'd like to thank Mr. Chen, a new member of the club. Welcome to the club. And I would like to thank Admiral Commander Mr. Nolasco. Thank you for your support, and the VIP coffee buyer, fan, supporter, whatever, lover in the last 30 days is Mr. Nolasco. Thank you for support, and thank you for everyone for joining into Namkraft. And it's going to be some Zelle try attack, and this is basically the base with the most mining potential for Larva. This base is going to get destroyed. Zelle need to focus attention on the hatchery. Looks like Stork is not seeing it. He need to send his Zealots around. There's going to be more engagements, and Larva need to focus attention on sniping. Hydra, but he's going to snipe. It looks like where's the rest of the army? For Stork, he's a little bit slow. He need to cast a storm. He casts not a bad storm. He hits some of the Hydra, but not enough, not fast enough. The cannon it's not cornered. It looks like Stork is completely surrounded. Where's Stork's forces? Doesn't have enough forces. The cannon's gonna try to buy something. There's gonna be a more storm. It looks like Hydra is not paying attention here. Stork only has 2 dragoons remaining. Oh my god. I guess Stork has lost the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Stork has run out of steam and he's lost the game. He's forced to evacuate this base and he's going to be fighting on just a single mining base. And, okay, what happened at the top right? This base is going to get sniped once again. The hatchery is very close to getting destroyed. It's coming down very quickly. Dragoon's going to push. Stork has saved this base. What more Hydras? No, it's going to be impossible. It's going to be impossible for Stork to save this base. Just save your Dragoons. Forget about the base. Just forget about the base and maybe slip a Dark Templar out. Probes are coming out. That Dark Templar need to get sent towards the 6 o'clock position. You can actually send a Dark Templar to the 6 o'clock position. He might be able to win this game because because that is going to be the only mining base remaining. Looks like there's gonna be some Zelle attack. We don't have enough lurkers. Oh my god, Lava's running out of minerals too. Lava's only mining base is 6 o'clock position. I guess this base got some mineral patches, not, but this base doesn't have it doesn't have an overlord. So send your lurker, send your Dutch player there right now is the way to play here. Stork is gonna try to re-expand. He's gonna try to come out here. Lava is leading by 40 supply. If he can actually have some chances to go and make boss is gonna be good. It looks like Lava is also very slow in his reaction because Stork is slipped some Zelle out attacking his base here. Some nice battles happening here. It looks like Stork's gonna get pushed back. Stork's got +3 armors, +2 weapons, and Lava has got something. Okay, 4 more lurkers have just morphed for Lava. Lava is gonna be able to hold correctly. Stork is not mining. He's running out of minerals. Both the players gonna be running out of minerals. The Dark Templar is running around. I think this is the Dark Templar looking for bases, looking for drones, but not able to find it. The only base, I mean, you can actually easily make a shuttle, and come out here. Observer's trying to get sniped. He gets an observer. Not bad. Not bad, but there's going to be another storm at some point in the future on these units, and it looks like Stork is pushing. No, we need to back up. There's so many lurkers spine attacking here. He's going to try to hold this area. Another observer is in the right location, but Stork is not able to see it. The game is so tense. 25th minute mark of the game. Stork is trying to expand, but not able to see it. We have Dark Templar trying to go out here and take out this space. He moved right to the Dark Templar, to the Hydras. He's going to get pushed back. Hydras have found this Dark Templar. This time is going to get sniped, and that's going to be slightly unfortunate. And I guess the new hatchery is going to come up. Stork is mining, distance mining, whereas Lava is allowed to take away. Stork has not yet expanding. He's going to be running out of minerals soon. He needs to actually engage and send Dark Templars around, but Lava comes forward and he's going to surround Stork from this side. Stork is very, very desperate. He needs to do a huge attack right now. Hydra's going to try to come through. Stork needs to pay attention. He's distance mining. Hydra's going to move through where the Hydra is when you need them. Looks like all of these units are going to get destroyed. Stork's going to back up. If Stork backs up, it's going to be the signal for Lava to coming from the right side. I guess Lava is not engaging from the right side. Lurker's going to try to come to West Observer. We have a single observer. We need to cast a storm right here. And that Lurker is not able to cast it. He's casting a storm on his own Zealot. Not the right kind of thing you want to do here. He gets that last Lurker, but Lava is once again making sure that Stork cannot expand. And once again, Stork has not yet put on his expansion. He's got a decent flow of gas. Not bad. He's finally will put on his expansion, and I think he want to put on some cannons as well. Anyways, there's going to be engagement. This would possibly be the final battle. Great Storm that kills out 3 Hydras, but look at those Lurkers spine destroying. He casts a Great Storm. They need to finish up with the Dragoons. Finish on those Lurkers. They're getting ready to get destroyed. It looks like he doesn't have storms to grab the last Lurker. Lurker will come through right now. Storks need to come through. He needs to cast a storm. He's not able. He doesn't have anything at all. That's going to be final. Okay, that storm is amazing. He hits so many Lurkers, but it's not enough. It's not enough. This base will fall, and ladies and gentlemen, this game will get a 3-star from me. Amazing performance by Lava. A bit of a scrap game, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, consider buying. Complete. It's going to be in this. Bye bye.